Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon Branch on an absolutely scorching late June 2024 day, and we're out here doing some videos of some freshly arrived stock. And this one is a van that's come home to us that we sold new, and we've just been lucky enough to buy it back for cash, and so we can sell it to a lucky customer at a very competitive price point. And it is a very, very desirable Rapido V68. So Rapido are a massive French luxury motorhome manufacturer, head of their own group that includes, amongst other companies, Dreamer, Camper-Eve, Westphalia, Itineo, and Wild Axe in this country that we sell as well. And they do very well built premium continental stuff, thinking of you like Heimer, Burstner, Death Lefts, that sort of level of van, but with a little Gallic flair and a little nod to what we like in the UK as well. So this is a van that we sold new. It's a 6.36 metre extra long wheelbase Fiat van conversion with longitudinal fixed single beds, which is a very, very popular layout, and it's not something you come across second-hand every day of the week, because they tend to sell very, very quickly. Looking great in metallic silver. It's got the black style pack, the colour-coded bumper and chin spoiler, front fogs, no alloy wheels. You could add some alloys if you want to dress it up a bit, but I think it looks fine with its Fiat wheel trims, which is smart. All in excellent condition, so it's a van we've known all its life. She got the LED daytime running lights, Rapido badge on the grille. Let's have a little look at the window sheet here. So she's a Fiat Ducato based Rapido V68. It's got fixed single beds, 17 plate van, 4 seat belts, 3 berths. It's got the optional front infill to make it into a full size adult size single at the front. Plate at 3.5 tons. You can drive it on your car license. 2.3 turbo diesel, 130 brake. You can map it up for more power if you wanted, but they're fine as they are. 6.36 is the length, 2.05 the body width with the mirrors fold, well, not including the mirrors, or yeah, not including the mirrors. 2.56 ish high, bit more than that because this one's got a satellite dome on it. Price is 47,995, which in today's market is a really good price point for one of these, and it's a really good van. So looking around the outside, we've got some mirror guards, which are protective extra cases over the top of the original Fiat wing mirrors. And what else? It's got things, doors on the European side, of course, habitation door. Diesel there, so 2017, that should make this Euro 6. There's no way of telling with Fiat by looking at it because there's no AdBlue, but I think I'd be fairly confident that this will be a Euro 6 van, so it'll be low emission zone compliant, but no AdBlue, so less to go wrong, less extra things to add. We've got mains hook-up leisure battery, and on the roof is a good sized solar panel. Heating is from Truma. It's the combi boiler, runs off gas if you're not hooked up, mains electric if you are. Toilet locker dump point for your Thetford cassette toilet. Freshwater fill up point for your inboard fresh water tank. That'll be around about 100 litres. You just see the edge of the solar panel there. Also up on the roof is a satellite dome there. Now, with my experience of satellite domes, they don't normally work. So we don't sell them as sort of warranted parts. It's an aftermarket audio visual bit of equipment. We will test it for you, let you know if it's working or not, but we won't fix or replace it if it's not, because they frequently need reprogramming or have other issues. And to be fair, they're a little bit of yesterday's technology, with people preferring to stream to smart TVs these days instead. But we'll check it anyway, and we'll let you know if it's working or not. Everything else on the van is of course covered. Bedroom window, that's a gas low filler point, that's been added, so that's a sign that this van has got refillable gas tanks fitted. Now this van, because we bought it, the benefit to anybody buying it is previous owners have left a load of stuff in it that would normally be probably swapped onto the next van, and that includes, as we'll see in a moment, the refillable gas low bottle. So we've got high level reversing camera, and that's feeding into a factory fitted Pioneer double DIN DAB Bluetooth stereo system. Opening up the back doors now, plus sides of the fixed single bedded or any fixed bed van conversion is storage. So while you lose lounging space, you gain massive storage space. So with Rapido Dreamers, what they do is they put a 2-level floor in, so you can load above and below, or take that board out and have a higher storage bit. And they say previous owners have left a load of stuff in, so they've left a big ground sheet. This will not be checked, but we'll leave it with the van sort of thing. So we've got silver screens around the cab, that's really good. Ground sheet, I don't actually know what this is. It looks like silver screens as well, but then they're silver screens, so not sure. Maybe 2 sets of silver screens, who knows. A couple of main socket in the garage, which is handy if you're plugged into the mains on site. You can charge things, run extension cable round to there. Underneath we've got a wheel trim. External shower, you'll need the attachment unless it's still with the van somewhere, I haven't seen it. Awning tensioning pole, got some storm straps for keeping your awning down, little levelling ramps there as well. So we'll leave all that stuff in it anyway. It's second-hand gear, but you know, we bought it with the van, so if you're a first-time buyer, it'll save you a few quid. Along with this refillable gas system. So normally Calagas bottle runs out, you got to find an open Calagas stockist, take him an empty bottle, we'll give you a full one, which is fine in this country if you can find one. But this is much bigger, so you got twin 11 kilo gas bottles. To refill a pair of these would cost you about £18 to get the same amount of Calagas. 2 6 kilo refills about 30 quid, so that would be about £90–100. So you're saving a lot of money on gas, and if you get an adapter you can fill up from an LPG filling point all across Europe. Now if you're in an area where LPG isn't that common, I mean you'll probably only be filling this once a year of course, but you can always swap the second bottle out for a Calagas bottle. We've also left some bottles of toilet chems in there as well, which again we'll leave with the van. These things are much easier to do when you've got one pair of hands, or 2 hands instead of one. So bedroom, nice light high gloss cabinet work, very very smart inside. I always love these lights. They're a domestic light, but they're commonly used by Rapido, and they're sort of a little bit art deco. They're kind of nice. Got rear speakers for your cab stereo as well. So coming around the offside, obviously if you want to take bikes with you, we can fit you a tow bar for a electric bike rack or a door mounted bike rack of your preference. Full length Fiamma F65 awning in black, double glazed windows all the way around. These being French premium vans, they are designed for going skiing, so if you are that way enamoured you can do. Mismatched wheel trim, so I wonder if that one in there is broken, but not sure. We'll replace it with a Fiat one anyway. So we've got a fly screen door, a nice wide electric step, and inside you've got a really nice light, modern, comfortable sort of space. So that's the back of the kitchen. You've got twin swivel cab seats, resplendent in this sort of high quality faux leather. Table can move up and down, it can drop to make a bed base, and then there's an infill to fill in this space here to turn it into a transverse single bed, or you can just drop it down, put your feet on the passenger seat, which should be alright for kids. Big hecky roof light up there, Truma heater controls there, storage over the cab as well. On these earlier ones it didn't have the panoramic skylight, but as a bonus you've got that rather big storage locker. Personally I'd rather have that than a panoramic skylight. Looking at the cab spec, we've got Remus Concertina cab blinds on the front and sides, 6-speed manual gearbox, cruise control, speed limiter. It's got cab climate control instead of normal manual aircon, traction plus and hill descent control, heated wing mirrors. That's the Pioneer Bluetooth DAB stereo system. Still got a CD. Now if you want to upgrade that for one with Apple CarPlay or something, it's an easy swap out to do so if you decide to do so. And then so this has actually got 2 reversing cameras, this one. So you've got this one here, that's a driving camera, so that's the top camera we saw at the back, and then there's another one which will display on that there when you put it in reverse as a parking camera. So someone's paid to have an extra camera fitted, which is a very good idea. So there's things underneath of there. You've got a leaf on the table which will come out to give you more kitchen workspace or for more people to sit and dine. Kitchen wise, there's a main socket and a 12-volt socket there, and we've got 3 gas burner hob. No oven in these because there's nowhere for them to go really, but you've got massive drawer space, so you can always carry alternative cooking equipment. You've got plenty of room to take it with you. Really big drawers there. Big fridge as well, so you've got big 12-volt, is it 12-volt? No, it's 3-way fridge freezer, so it runs off gas when you're not hooked up, mains when you are hooked up, 12-volt when you're driving, and that's an automatic energy selecting one, so it'll work out what power source is best and use it. Plenty of high level cupboard space. I really like this sort of glossy wood finish, it's very smart. Project 2000 TV bracket there that will come out and face the bedroom or face the front, and then a TV point for it up there. So in yonder is your satellite control box, which, as I say, probably doesn't work, but you never know. To every rule there is an exception, so it may do. Now then, what's that? That looks like a Wi-Fi thing to me, which again is another aftermarket extra. Is not something we cover, but it certainly looks like a Wi-Fi router to me. So I don't know if upon the roof there is a Wi-Fi system. Opening up the skylight to have a look. Right, that's if there is, it might be the other side of the satellite dome that I can't see, so we'll have another look at that from the bedroom anyway. So coming into the bathroom, really nice bathroom, decent size for a van conversion. So we've got storage there, shower hose will pull up, there's nowhere to put it as such, but you've got a curtain rail that goes around. There is holders for a drying bar in there. I don't think the bar's with it, but you can easily add one. And then storage up there, skylight for ventilation, which is good. And then look at all this space down there, loads and loads of room there. Now that's your front bed infill cushion. There's some carpets. That I think is the cushion that can go down the middle there if you wish to use it more as a double. And we've got a wardrobe, flying wardrobe as I call it, and big storage underneath of those as well. 2 opening windows at the back and an opening skylight, which we will now have a look out of. Oh, I can't actually see because of the sun's brightness. The Wi-Fi thing there. Well, I can't see it. If it's got a Wi-Fi system, it's a bonus anyway. There's a screen that will cut off the bedroom from the front of the van there as well. So it's in super condition. It's a second-hand van. It's been used, but it doesn't smell of smoke, doesn't smell of dogs. It's got all the nice spec. We've known it from new, and I think it's a well-priced van. I think you'd probably pay a grand or two more at a lot of dealers for this, so it is a cracker. It'll come with a major engine service. We'll check the history, see if it's had a cam belt change. If it's within 12 months of needing doing, we'll be doing the cam belt on it as well. We'll give it a full habitation service, full valet, detail working handover on collection, including a free night at a local campsite for after handover to go and bed in while you're round the corner, and choice of 2 branches to pick up from. But to come and see it, you've got to come and see it at Highbridge Devon, and we are just between Exeter and Plymouth on the A38 South Devon Expressway, which is over there, and you literally come straight off that into our forecourt. So give us a call, 01626 832 792. I think I always get that wrong. If we're busy doing videos, leave a message or call the mobile direct, which is 07432 662 558. Check us on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website, but don't hang around because this will sell pretty darn quick, and it's a lovely Rapido V68 at Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.